In this video, we're going to see how to reorder the tags, the order they appear in the dropdown when you're in the article manager. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Maintenance Monday number 146 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. Appreciate your support of this channel. If you're new and this is helpful or interesting and you feel that it's earned a subscription, please do subscribe and ring the bell for notifications so that you get notified of new things happening on the channel. All right, let's cut to the chase. We'll have a little bit of chat later on. All right, so probably for the last time, well, for a while anyways, head on over to basicjoomla.com/giveaways and sign up for the newsletter. You'll be automatically entered in the monthly draw. Although this is the last month I'm having a monthly draw, I still hope to do some giveaways, and that will probably be through the newsletter. But I'll be drawing a winner tomorrow, and for June, so actually day after tomorrow. So go over there and sign up, and you can win some prizes from these great Joomla sites. All right, here's what we're talking about today. You'll see I've got a couple of extensions to update. One is a paid extension I don't use anymore, so I just need to remove it. When you are in the article manager in Joomla, mine's going to look a little bit different here. Actually, when you're in managing an article, let's just go new article. And you have where you put your title and where you put your text and content. Over here, you have tags that you've created that you can sign. Hello, Serge. And when you click in here, if you have a few, you can begin to type in these tags, for instance. We'll click in there, and you can begin to type, and it will jump down to your to what you're looking for. So let's see, so type regular labs, and there we go. Or let's see, let's click in there again. Oh, it's going to remember regular labs forever. So you can begin to type for the tags that you want, and that's handy enough. But if you only have a few tags, or if you have some tags that you always want, that you very often are using more than others, you can change the order that they appear when you click in tags. Oh, look at that, it's hiding behind my camera. Sorry about that. When you click in tags, here, let me just turn my camera off. When you click in tags, there you go, you get this drop down here. Now, here we see you have Joomla updates, gantry tutorials, rocket theme tutorials. These are not in any order other than the order that I created them. If you want to change those orders so it's easier for you to find them just when you click in there and you're going to scroll down and select one, or you want to have your favorites at the top. And this works really well if you have other people using your site who are adding content. Here's what you do. Let's just cancel this. We'll go to components. And we'll go down all the way down to tags. We've got a few things on this site. And here you will see, here's the order of the tags. Now, if they're not in a certain kind of order, what you want to make sure is these dots to the left of them are black and not grayed out. If they're grayed out, it means you're not really viewing the actual order of these tags. And so, for instance, if we sort by title, notice how it grays out over here. So you don't want to be doing that. What you want to do is click the ordering, and you want to have it the ascending order. All right. So is that ascending? Anyways, you want the newest ones first. All right. Now you can also, well, you just want the ones that are at the top of the order there, and you can tell that order by going into the content if you're not sure. Let's just open this new tab and I'll show you. When we look over here at content, at tags, we click in there, we see Joomla updates is at the top. So therefore, over here, we know that we are clicking the right order. If we were to click the C, I think this is descending order, then we end up with last first. So this is actually, with the arrow, this little arrow here pointing up is the first. And all you need to do in order to change the order is this, is left click on these three black dots and hold and then drag to where you want it. Now, if you don't have many tags, it won't take very long to put things in alphabetical order. See, A, B, C, D. Oh, okay, Rocket, R, Elemental, P, R, E. We'll do that. And J comes before JKL, before live streams. Oh, look, Gantry is before Joomla, J, L, Elemental, P. Oh, here's another J, Joomla extensions. All right, you get the idea. I won't alphabetize everything here. But what you will see is, once you change the order here, now, when we refresh this page over here, and we click in there, now we have Gantry tutorials at the top, and then Joomla updates and Joomla extension tutorials. And so eventually, by reorganizing these tags here, you could get them all alphabetical in appearance for what they, how they appear in the tags dropdown. Now, like I said, let's say that one of the common tags that you do use is Joomla tutorials. In this case, it's way down here at the bottom. You could have everything alphabetical, but have your favorite one still at the top. And so you just kind of go through and do your ordering. So here's an Akiba one here, Akiba backup tutorials. So you end up with your favorite one at the top. Then you can start to do your alphabetical things going down. Let's put this E in there just to show that. And then when we go over here, the next time that you're adding an article and you want to give it a tag and you click in there, lo and behold, right at the top, even your most favoritist one is already selected. You could even just hit enter. And of course, you can begin to click the other ones that you want. So that's just a handy little bit of housekeeping to do on your Joomla site that will allow you to find things a little bit easier. It's going to be a lot nicer for your. Let me just change things here. There we go. It can be a lot nicer for your users if you have people adding content to your site. It's just going to help the workflow go easier. It's going to save you time, and it's just a nice little organizing tip. So that's what I thought I would share with you today. We are going to chat and say hi to each other in a little while, but for those of you that are here just for that part, did you hear the doorbell, honey? I think the doorbell went. My wife's working on the other side of the curtain, like in The Wizard of Oz. That's where everything gets run. Anyways, if that's all you're here for, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for your support of this channel. If this was helpful, please give the video a like and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And ring the bell to get notification of the new live stream. So if you're leaving now, thanks for watching. Enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless. And hello to everybody who has stayed. I hope you're doing well. I hope that you had a good weekend. We're having a kind of nice middle of the road summer day here today, and actually just had some fog roll in off the water, so things are going nicely around here. Oh, maybe that's what I heard, honey, that bell there. Talking to my wife behind the curtain. So what is happening in your Joomla worlds right now? If you got something to share or say or talk about in chat, now's the time to just paste that in there. You'll notice that here on this site, let me just switch back to the capture here. My window's a little bit smaller than usual over here, right computer screen. I've been playing around with trying to get these tabs to change into more of a logical order. So what I would like is to have the options. I think what I wanted to have was field tabs right over to the far left. I've never managed to fully get it over there, and I know some people are working on some extensions. I heard the one, who was it? I forget who I was talking to, said they're coming out with it, so I kind of abandoned it. But I have not undone this template override here. Hello, Bjorn. Thanks for the nice comment. Yeah, so I've sort of forgotten how to get rid of that override. Let me, that might be something that we can just do here while we're talking here. This go cancel. Oh, the other thing too is that I registered a domain this past weekend for showing clients demo sites. And I got a really good tip from my friend Chayton. I was going to, because we needed a Cpanel sandbox area for him to work on, for his company to work on something for one of my clients, a couple of things of my clients. So I said, oh, I'll just register a domain, Cybersalt Demo. And he says, oh, don't put your company name in it. Use something more generic, because people don't necessarily, when they're seeing a preview of the site being built for them, don't want to see their site on someone else's company site. So I thought, oh, that's kind of a interesting, good suggestion. So I looked at some ideas, came up with an idea, talked to my wife about one, and I mean, it's not really that important, but what I came up with that was available was democorner.com. And you can see I don't have really anything there, because all I have is HTML index.html file. It says a home for our clients' demo sites. So that's kind of new around here. So I'm going to, instead of jamming things on basicjoomla.com and some of my other, my own sites for demos, I'm going to start putting demos on in subdirectories, subdomains of this one. So that is new. All right, so let's go to extensions, templates, and templates. And I believe that I want to look in administrator, and I'm using ISIS details and files. And then somewhere in here, I have created an override. I wonder if it's this here. Editor content. No. No. Somehow I've put an override in here, and I do not remember where I put it. Would it be the Cpanel one? No. Well, I wasn't really prepared to fix that. Oh, can't he get a reseller account? Yeah, he could get a reseller account, but it's actually something that it was actually space that I set up and gave him credentials for. So, and he has his own server as well. So it was just somewhere that I wanted to do the install and get things, and then give them a password to a Cpanel account. By creating a Cpanel account for each one, and there's some weird thing that was happening, that I did create a Cpanel account on a subdomain of the client's account, and then we moved the site with Akiba, and the first time you went to it, it just took over the server, and just literally it was like its own denial of service attack. And so what I ended up doing was we scrapped that, and I tried again. It still did not work. Actually, still didn't even work when I put it on this demo corner thing. So something was goofy with the backup. But this way I can have one control panel login, and then we can have lots, and that gives access to different things that they need. And then we can just have separate Joomla databases in there. Plus, yeah, so that saves me creating a reseller account for him and everything like that, because I'm setting those things up too for them. So, okay. Yeah, I do not know where. I think it would probably be an HTML content article. Is it edit? I forget what I changed. Modal, edit metadata, edit associations, page break, images list, meta list, no, media list, no, layouts, Joomla, system, no, toolbar, nope. 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 All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about this right now. I will have to figure out where I made that. What will be helpful for me to look at the file, the ages of the files in this folder for ISIS. Maybe I will do that. Need a file manager that will show me that. And where would that be? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go right, chat on right, and I'm going to go into the cPanel for this. Okay. That will let me find it. Feverishly push in my 14-digit 14. 20-digit password on my 20-character password. Okay. I'm going to have to not take that call. Talk to the client afterwards. Let's see. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm listing my accounts. I'm going into basic Joomla. And then I'm going to go into File Manager. And I can go back to sharing now. Right computer screen. So we're going to go into basic Joomla. That's because I hit the wrong button. I actually answered and then hung up on that person instead of declining, so they thought that something was broken. They would have heard me for a second. Public HTML. And let's go down to templates. Let's go down to system. No. Where? That's interesting. Templates. Oh, administrator. Templates. ISIS. Now, when I look in these folders, the last files that were changed, there's February 12th, 2020, June 1st, 2020. I wonder, so let's go into HTML. Content. Yeah, article. And oh, look at that. They were all changed. Okay. Again, this does not help me to see which one was the most one. Modal meta, edit associations, edit. It might be this one. Let's see. In case of modal, see if there's some telltale sign of me wrecking stuff in there. No. You know what I'm probably going to have to do is compare this against another proper install to find out what file that was. Let's see. Bjorn says he's working on a new Joomla help and news site. devsite.joomlaforever.com. It's a work in progress, though. Cool. Let's check it out. Now, pro tip here. I got contacted by Joomla because I have Joomla in my domain name. basicjoomla.com. So they want me to get a license permission for that. And I have asked them for it. Although you've got yeah, so that looks anyway, so I don't know if you thought about that, Bjorn, but it's not a bad process to apply for it, to ask for it. But they do ask you to do something if you're using Joomla or the logo or something like that. So in fact, I'll just show you the link where you go to that tm.joomla.org. I did have a problem with this. Every time they reply to me and I try to reply to their ticket, it says I can't reply to it because I don't own it. So I keep creating new tickets each time. But tm.joomla. Here we go. Control V. There you go. That's the address there. Welcome to Joomla Forever. Nice. That's going to be cool. very good. Test and reviews. Nice. Oh, I like you got the image there. Tutorials. Oh, I like that graphic. Cool. And Air has, oh, this is your, that's the actual image that's in there. Nice. Yeah, that's a good start, as Ivor said. Ivor says he struggles with getting animate.css to work in MegaMenu. Let's go here to, well, no secrets. It's not an Asteroid one. So I'm already in there. So let's go to menu, main menu. I wonder, am I using MegaMenu on one of these? I know where I am using MegaMenu. It's on this site here, so why don't we go over there? Okay, yeah, I'll update that password. Menus, main menu. View all these items. And I think when I go here, this is MegaMenu I've got this set up with. So we could just go to blogs. And Asteroid menu options. Oh, I don't have MegaMenu on there. Well, well, that's weird. It says it's not on, but here, when I went to blogs, it did drop down. Well, what's different there? Let's refresh that. Oh, it moved it off to the side here. Interesting. Oh, okay. So here it is. I thought for sure I set that up. And oh, look at that. Width is 500. Somehow this got turned off. It's all working in there. Very strange. So let's see. Let's check out where's another one with 2 columns? Just entertainment. Let's check this out. Entertainment. Oh, here MegaMenu is on here. I've got 600 and left. Somehow I must have just changed that the last time. All right, so let's go to blogs. Let's go to Asteroid menu options, MegaMenu, and we go 500. Just get this here. Aligns it to the right there. So that's drop down alignment left. And refresh. There we go. That's better. I knew we had this all working. So as I read the screen here to my right, struggling to get animate.css to work in MegaMenu. Where in MegaMenu do you put the animate? That's what I'm wondering. So you're trying to get what is animate CSS in MegaMenu here in Asteroid? I think it should be in the custom class. Yeah, and what is well, let's take a look here. Let's see. Do they have a tutorial? Here's configure Joomla MegaMenu animation video tutorial. Oh, there you go. You've clicked on something over here. Oops. So let's go here. Control V. Take Studio out of that link.
Hi there. My name is Shaitan, and I'm with.
Okay, and I can't quite hear what he is saying. So let me put my earbuds in here. Okay. Whoops, daisy. 453.
Since Asteroid is here and works with, Font Awesome and Animate CSS, you can actually add some classes here. They'll actually make the, menu item animate in an infinite loop. So let's say I'll just copy an animation of GitHub Animate CSS. So let's say we'll go with shake, or yeah, we'll go with shake. Okay, so the class would be animated shake, and let's save it, and you'll see this will shake when it loads. So alright, so shake's enough. Alright, now if you want it to keep shaking, we can actually add infinite, which means it'll keep running indefinitely. So if we do that, and keep drawing attention, so that's something you can do. It's for the whole menu item, not the badge. I mean, some users might find it frustrating, but you get the idea. There's a lot you can do. And that's pretty much it about the MegaMenu. And you can see there's a bug there, so it really doesn't work well with the zine.
So let's see if we revisit that then. Where did he go to? Let's see here. He went to, let's see.
And let's save it. And you'll see this will shake when it loads. So, alright, so shake's enough. Alright, be an animation of to highlight it. If you want to highlight it even more, since Asteroid is here and works with Font Awesome and Animate CSS, you can actually add some classes here. They'll actually make the menu item animate in an infinite loop. So let's say I'll just copy an animation of GitHub Animate CSS. So let's say we'll go with.
Okay, so we didn't define these examples.
Shake, or yeah, we'll go with shake. Okay, so the class
which you can type in, but you want so Ivor, just seeing here, you would like a line under active menu. So I think what you can do, So for instance, here home is dark in the active menu. So why don't we go over to blogs. Now blogs will turn black because it's the active menu. So I'm going to right click and inspect. And then what we want to do is find where the CSS for the active is. And so I need to turn my camera off here because I've started trying Element Inspector using it in the right hand side of the screen. So let's see, let's turn my camera off. All right, so we're looking for the active one. So when I right click on that and go inspect, here is the span class. Let's slide this over more. Nav title. Oh, and here I read this class, nav link active mega menu item link. So if we click on that, here's our CSS. And I think what you want to do here, so asteroid nav, nav link active, is just add decoration, text decoration, and I think you want underline. There you go. And so what you're going to do then is then just take this and put that into custom CSS, and your active one, your text decoration, will be underlined that way. And then of course this is where you can always change what your active link is. So we can change the color to red. We can do things like font size. We can make 1.5 rem. We can make it super bigger, and you know you can do whatever you want there. In fact, let's just have some fun. Custom class. Let's go shake. Shake, shake, shake. Silly's out. Hello, Imran. All right, let's refresh this. This should shake. That did not shake. That did not shake. Have to check.
Would be.
Let's see what they type in here.
Animated shake.
Oh,
and
that probably will help. Animated shake. Now we'll refresh. See what happens here. Oh, it did shake as it came in. It just was too slow on the page load. All right. So what I could do there is get rid of the loader. Oh, the page is coming. Let's do this. Animate that style. Okay. Let's see this page here. Just add water, CSS animations, bounce. Okay. Pulse. Copy class name to clipboard. Oh, that's very handy. All right, let's put that in here. Let's go Control V. Let's go save and refresh. We're going to get a pulse in the background for blogs there. No, because, oh, it's animate underscore that got copied there. Let's try this. No. And this is 4.10. Installation usage, animate CSS. So it looks like there's some animating that needs to go in here. Yeah, I wonder if maybe that's different than what Chayton is showing here. Because he goes to a GitHub somewhere, which is danadin.github.io. All right, let's see. danadin.github.io. Danadin. Oh my goodness. Used to have good memory. D-A-N-E, Danadin. DANEN.github.io/ animate.css. Oh, it's the same one, eh? Oh, okay. It needs Bjorn says he's already added the CDN. It needs CSS styles. Okay. Oh, okay. So here we go. Add this in the head. All right. So we'll take this and copy that. Now, in the back end of the site here, we'll just close this. We're going to go to extensions, templates, and we'll go to the default one, which is there's only one. I only have one on here. We'll go in those template options, and just before the end of the head section, we're going to put in, so down here in custom code, we're going to go before the head, and go Control V. Imran says put CSS code in user.css with class and put the class there. Give that a try. Bjorn, you say only the link? So I don't need this code here is what you're saying. In custom. Missing something here. There we go. Just so people know that. Yeah, you think it? You said it goes down here. Or oh, I see down here. Custom CSS files way down here. Okay. Only the link. So let's see. Oh, you're right. Okay. Thank you. Save. And now, let's clear the cache. And now, if we refresh, this still might be a cached page that we're seeing there. Let's just go here, basic to cybersalt.org/administrator, extensions. Okay, so now we'll preview the page here. Did I miss an asterisk? Boy, I'm glad someone's watching. A quote. Oh. Yes, I don't need the quote at the end. All right. Let's see if that did it. Let's clean the cache. It's loading very fast. Still not getting that, but what we did see was that by going with the pulse, we copied that. Then when we go back here to menu, main menu, let's open up a own tab there. Go to blogs. Go to MegaMenu. Remember when we paste what was copied there, there was 2 lines. So I wonder if that is needed when it's calling from that sheet, style sheet. All right, so let's go here and refresh. No. Excuse me. All right. After installing animate.css, add the class animate animated to an element along with any of the animation names. Don't forget the animate underscore prefix. Animate animated. Animate animated. Is this what, do we need this as well? Is that what he's saying? Let's try that. Animate animated. There we go. All right, here we go. That worked there. Now notice this does a little pulse here, this blogs. We refresh, and it did a little pulse. So what you need to do, thanks everybody, and Bjorn for paying attention to what I was doing there. So you're going to, here on animate.style, I'm going to do this as a watch me work. Watch me. I'll just set this up right now. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it. So first step is add this either to the head of your website, but if you are using Asteroid, you can just simply click the address of this style sheet and put it in the custom CSS files right here. So basically, this allows you to, this will call that CSS, that style sheet for animate. But then in your menu, if you want it to do something, you not only need the animated underscore pulse, excuse me. You not only need that animated underscore pulse, but you also need to have animated, what is it? How many underscores is it here? 1, 2 underscores animated at the beginning. Then you'll get what you want. So if we go back to here, we will, let's go up to, let's go rubber band. So we copy rubber band. We go to menu. we leave animated there, but we go Control V, rubber band, save. And refresh. Oh, and it makes a nice little twang there. All right, so we have that working. Now, that might be just a maintenance Monday kind of thing. So let me do this here. Let me go to the chat on the right. And I'm going to go to my Google Drive here, to my clients. I'm going to go basic Joomla. I wonder if this might be just a good tutorial on its own. Watch me work. This seems like longer, so here we go. Let's go. Watch me work. Watch me work ideas. And we'll so you guys will see this again. Let's see. Chat on right. Capture screen. Okay, so here's some of my other ideas here. All right, so let me take out some ideas that I'm not doing down here. Old ones. All right, so this will be animating MegaMenu. All right, so add. Oh, so let's use these links here. All right, so animate.style. Okay, go to style sheet, add CSS style sheet to either head or to CSS file. Thanks, Bjorn. All right, and then in the CSS for the MegaMenu, which is this, in the custom class. All right, in the custom class, MegaMenu item, be sure to have animated plus your option plus the animation you want, I'm just typing this out now, you guys and gals, because otherwise I will not get to it later on, and I'll have another piece of paper. So just need to stay organized. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for a Watch Me Work. Either that, or I'll do that as a standalone tutorial. It might just be a good standalone tutorial, in keeping with some of my changes that I've got there. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. Well, and again, there's something I did not know that you could do. Oh, there's some cool things here. Back, over, and now look at this. Let's try back, in, and up. That looks like a fun one. Okay, save. Notice too, all of a sudden, oh, what happened there? Oh, it did the elastic thing. Animate it. Oh, we still have rubber band in there. obviously messed something. Animate, animated. Okay. Let's go here. Entrances. Okay, back in and down. All right, copy class name to there. Menus. Control V. There we go. Save. And refresh. Nice. Now, if I click on that, it goes there. If I refresh it, it doesn't. Now, if I go to entertainment, it doesn't. If I go to home, yeah, it only does it when you're at the home page. That's interesting. If I go to Cybersalt News. Oh, that's very interesting. It only does the zoom on the... Okay. Well, I'll just take that as a win for now. One thing I want to try, and then Imran, I see your chat there. We'll take a look. Back, out, and down. Let's copy that. Let's go to menu. Back, out, down. We're going to save that. And we're going to go here and refresh. Oh. There you go. There used to be a menu there. And then it dropped down. I wonder where it is. I wonder if you can delay that. Certainly lots of things to play around with here. F3, whoops, timing. Be aware that some animations are dependent on the animation timing property set. Changing, not declaring it, might lead to unexpected results. So let's see, animation duration 2 seconds. All right, so animation duration. And this is, okay, so this looks, gee, I wonder how you put the donut, oh, here's class names here. Okay, so there's some class names. Animate delay -5s is 5 seconds. All right, you can customize the length to longer, shorter duration here, and you would add that in custom CSS. Now, if we go to this menu here at the end, and go that, animate delay -5 seconds, we'll save that, which means when we refresh this, the blog link will appear for 5 seconds. Watch, is going to disappear. Whomp. Okay, so cool. So then basically what we can do here is we don't want it disappearing in 5 seconds, but let's go, we could have it zoom in. We could zoom in, down. Let's go entrance, slide in, down. All right, so no, zoom in, down. Great, so we could do that. And just replace this middle one. Almost need a bigger text box here for these now. And we'll refresh. And now when we refresh, I expect there'll be no menu there for 5 seconds. And then it's going to come zoop. Very nice. I like that. Now if we go to entertainment, Just shows. Oh, no, it's going to work on entertainment now. Maybe we had some caching going on there before. Very cool. I like that. All right, so let's go Control A, and let's just remove that right now. Wonder how that works on mobile. Who knows? But all right, so let me just check my notes here. Did to animate MegaMenu stuff. And rubber band. Okay. There is also CSS for timings. That's very cool. Very easy to set up too. I just had someone the other day that was struggling with some Rocket theme menu stuff, trying to change CSS, and I told them I'd help them. But also, though, that I'd been using the menu system here on Asteroid, and it was a lot better. All right, Imran, you're having problems with Smart Slider 3 and a Gantry 5 template. I'm going to guess that the problem is getting it to fit inside. If you want to, maybe, I know oftentimes you can't share a link because you're working on other clients and they haven't given you permission to. One of the other things too that just immediately comes to mind is that Gantry 5 templates often have CSS or styles applied to certain sections as well. So if there's a slideshow section, they've already got some stuff applied to that sometimes. Oh, it's a JavaScript conflict. Oh, okay. Yes. Let's see here. Slider. Smart Slider 3 JavaScript conflict. See if he says anything. Smart Slider 3 is also, there's also a WordPress version. So if you're ever working on a WordPress site for someone, you want the slideshow, just bomb slides Smart Slider 3 in there. It works exactly the same. When you use slider, it stops vertical scrolling. This looks possible. Let's see here. In the framework settings, on this URL here, they're showing framework settings here, and we've got secondary options, framework to force back into JavaScript. Things to load or not to load. So I wonder if playing around with the settings in there, Imran, will help you with that. You stop JavaScript, but there's no hope. Okay, so you stopped it there. Yeah, so if it's not one of those, does it do other scrolling? You know what I'm probably thinking. If you got scrolling left and right, then just don't go with the up scrolling. Yeah. You do have other scrolling there. Okay. So there must be something unique in the code for the vertical scroll. It's not an area of strength of mine for sure. JavaScript. That's why I like buttons. You guys know me. It's like, oh, can I turn that on or off? unless there's something in Gantry that you can turn off. But then again, that's the template, right? So the template's pulling its code. They're not using jQuery yet. It is conflicts. It's conflicts there. Yes, well, if you've tried all these settings, like loading on the front end, and tried different things, otherwise, okay, let's see. Let's see this article here. This person says, I've installed Gantry 5.4 and installed successfully, and I tried to set the style and template options. I get a runtime error. Yeah, so now, so these people here, the question here, someone has a plugin installed. They're saying using plugins to accomplish this just adds unnecessary overhead to page load times. So style changes like different fonts should be handled in your custom.css, but that's not what we're looking at. That's not. Those are not the droids we're looking for. The fact that you don't have a lot of stuff showing up in Google here, though, tells me that's maybe something more unique to the site that you're working on. Must include. Here's a change log. Now, fix jQuery easy conflict. What have we got here? Okay, so they're not using jQuery. I wonder if there's a way that you can add that. But then again, a lot of the times I don't know what I'm talking about, but I kind of just fudge my way along, hoping I'll figure it out. This one I can't fake. I don't know if jQuery is something that you can add, if there's something that you can add that so that it is present, but it should be there. Obviously, you can turn it on inside the settings for little jQuery on front end. I don't know if I'm going to be a help on that one. You get installing something to try it. It may break other stuff, or that's when make sure you back up your site especially before you do anything that I suggest. Or if you've got all those other transitions, if a client says, oh, I really want it to scroll up, you say, oh, well, actually, there's a conflict with your template, so it's going to take some time to sort that out. All right. Well, everybody, I actually have a coffee appointment today. I'm going to go have coffee with my pastor. I haven't seen him for months. Well, I've seen him on Facebook when I watch church and participate at home. But I gave him a call, and he thought it would be nice to get together, and I'm looking forward to that. So I have to I have to leave in about half an hour, so I'm going to grab some lunch and make my way over there. Hello, Mary. You guys are you're welcome. Yeah, thanks, Bjorn. Yeah, and Imran, you said you'll load the site to subdomain next Friday. Yeah, so then if you've got that in a subdomain, we can go in and play around or have a look and see what might be happening if you can share it, and we'll sort that out. But all right, everybody, thank you very much. Then you can share the link. Yeah, that's good. Chuck's not here today. I got an email. Well, actually, remember Chuck wanted to know what the music was that it plays at the end of the live stream where I got it from. It's an Audio Block song from a member when I had a membership with Audio Blocks. It's called Striptease. And Chuck, you're there. Okay, because I just say Chuck's not here today because he was having oral surgery, so I did not expect him to be in there. Anyway, so Chuck, I hope you're feeling better today. That you recover well soon. And it wasn't bad at all. That's good. That is great. All right, so let's see here. The live stream will continue. My live stream will be over. Speaking of that music, we will hear it now. And yeah, so thanks everybody. Oh, you do the other half in 2 weeks. Well, if it wasn't bad today, then you can chillax about that in 2 weeks. So, all right, everyone, thanks for tuning in today. We will talk to you later. Until the next time, enjoy your Joomla sites, and God bless.